We breed these beautiful Buff Orpingtons, and because we breed them, that means we have to have cockerels. We're asked an awful lot how we keep them so friendly, and in this video we're going to show you our secrets. Welcome to English Country Life. My name's Fiona, and together with my lovely husband Hugh, we run a small holding homestead here in Lincolnshire in the UK, and we breed these beautiful Buff Orpingtons. Now, breeding them means we have to have males in the flock. In the US you call them Roosters, in the UK we call them Cockerels, and I'm going to use both terms in this video interchangeably. Now, Roosters and Cockerels do have a reputation on occasion of being quite aggressive, but ours aren't. They're very calm and they're very friendly, and there are a few things that we do to ensure that that is the case. And in this video I'm going to take you through each of those so that you can see if you can duplicate them. They are very simple techniques and I'm just going to talk you through them. The first thing that we do is to ensure that the chicks trust us from day one. Now, we are fortunate enough to have broody hens who incubate, hatch and raise the chicks, and the broody hens trust us, so they teach the youngsters that we are to be trusted too, but we spend lots of time with them as well. Now, those behaviours which are learnt when they're young do stay with them as they get older, but adolescents do change. We all know teenagers have those moments, slamming doors and shouting at the parents. Well, Cockerels and Roosters are no different, and when those hormones start to flood their system, they can challenge for dominance. Now, there are things that you can do as adults just to ensure that they know that you are still head of flock. So let's have a look at those. Let me introduce you to one of our young cockerels, and the hormones are flooding his system, and he's been trying to show recently that he's the big man on campus. So I've been going through these techniques just to ensure that he knows that I am head of flock, and all of these techniques are designed to gently show him that I'm in control and that he is not the one in control of the flock. And this is the first technique. I'm just holding him. It's no more complicated than that. I'm just firmly holding him in place. Now, if you have difficulty catching them during the day, so if you're in a free range area like this, or you are in a large chicken run, catching them can be a problem. In that case, pick them up off their perch while they're roosting at night, while they're a little bit sleepy and they're easy to pick up. And just holding them firmly exerts your authority. Now, if they're still squirming, if they're unhappy, what you can then do is gently place your hand between the shoulder blades on the back. And you can see he's suddenly gone very quiet. And the reason for that is that roosters who are being challenged by others will actually stand on their back of the person that's challenging them, or rather the rooster that's challenging them, and put them in their place. So by putting your hand between the shoulder blades and gently pressing, this exerts your authority as being in control. You may need to do this technique multiple times over and over again, just so that they get the message that you are head of flock and they aren't. But it's very gentle to go through this process. It doesn't hurt them, and over time they will learn that they are not the dominant anymore. The final technique is just as simple as the others, and all it is walk confidently towards your rooster. Now, this essentially is playing a game of chicken, and most people know what that means. Playing chicken means that someone has to give way. If you walk confidently on the same path towards your cockerel, you don't need to make contact with them at all. You don't actually have to cause any issues for them, but they must give way to you. And I completely appreciate that if you've got a rooster who is being aggressive, it can be a little bit difficult, but be confident, keep going, and they will give way, and that shows that you are the dominant, they are the subordinate, and they will eventually see you as head of flock. And here's my young man off my knee now, but he's coming to see what food I have for him. So the technique does work because he's recognising me as head of flock. He wouldn't be coming to me for food if he didn't see me as the dominant. If you have liked this content and found it useful, take a moment and give us a thumbs up down below. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, hit subscribe and the bell icon and you'll get to know every time a new video is published, and that's a completely free service. If you've got a question for us, pop it in the comment section and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We might even make a video for you because this video was inspired by you as subscribers asking this question a number of times. But for now, thanks for watching and we look forward to seeing you next time.